What's good? What's good, Mad Pill? What's good? Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notifications. Chat, check in. It's a live from YouTube, Facebook. Y'all already know what it do. It's the word. Hit the one in the chat as you come in. If you chose not to, just to be quiet, just be quiet and listen to this, because y'all need to hear this tonight. And especially if you got a PPP loan, you need to hear this tonight. And if you want to know if you on this list, hey Howard, what's good? One in the chat. Where you from? Excuse me. Want to get the. It's important to comment and like so we get the algorithm up. More people need to see this, especially the people amongst us in our community who have gotten this PPP loan. I know a lot of y'all know somebody who has gotten a PPP loan of some sort. I know a lot of people who have gotten a PPP loan of some sort. And if you do, you need to send this video to them because they need to know this. They need to know that in 2025, they will be raided. The feds will come get them. And that is a guarantee. I got the list right here. I can pull any one of y'all names up if y'all see if y'all on the list. Anybody on this list that I got right here, I can just pull the name up. Jameson, yep, Fed's doing it regardless. No matter what. Anybody who want to give me their name, if you want to see if you on the list, hold on, let me see. I can pull it up right now and see your name on this list because your name, if you got a PPP loan, you can be easily looked up on the list. And they are hitting people hard. And I'm telling y'all, they doing it in alphabetical order. Unless so I mean, I sort of they getting y'all, but they can't get you all at the same time. And you know what? You can forget the loan forgiveness, the PPP loan forgiveness. They gonna still come get your scamming ass. Even they gonna get your scamming ass. Even if you got I'm sorry, a forgiveness, yeah. But if you put down that you had a fake business, if you put down you had a fake business, all right, bye, James, go. What it do, Jericho? What it do? What it do? Even if this is the thing about it, you can do the loan forgiveness. That don't mean nothing. But you lied on your application. They're gonna still come get you. That's the thing. So you can do that loan forgiveness shit all you want. You lied on your application, you got fronted some money, they're going to come get you. And if y'all don't believe me, they are doing multiple raids. My last video I showed y'all they was doing raid. I did on this, the first video. And I'm telling y'all, 2025 is your year. If you have a PPP loan and you made up, a lot of y'all, especially in the hood, was barbers and hairstylists, right? That was a lot of y'all in the hood. So if you can't prove that you had a legit, I'm talking about business and employees that you've had. And you got a PPP loan for 10,000. Y'all think the $10,000 loan you could be forgive? A lot of people was getting that $10,000 loan, y'all. A lot of people. And I know a lot of people myself who have gotten that $10,000 loan. And then they was getting the $20,000 loan. A lot of people in the hood were saying that they were hairstylists and barbers. That's number one. This is crazy. Hold on, let me show y'all this. Let me show y'all this recent but if y'all don't believe it. Let's go here. Let's go to the news. Y'all may think I'm just running my mouth, but I'm gonna get the news to back me up right here. This is why I do the factual things, y'all. Y'all think I'm running my mouth, but this is gonna back me up.
By the pandemic, instead stolen by fake companies and cons. Channel 2 consumer investigator Justin Gray tonight in studio. Justin, federal prosecutors have hundreds of cases in Georgia alone.
All the data on who receives these loans is publicly available. We've been looking through it and looking at some of these companies that are registered with the Secretary of State.
Y'all heard that? And let me show y'all. Y'all just thought I was just rambling. And this is the data sheet right here. All on file. Continue, my friend.
State and don't have an online presence. We wanted to find them and ask them a simple question. What does your company do? Turns out that wasn't so simple. I'm trying to reach Money Ain't a Problem Entertainment.
Oh. Money ain't a problem. Entertainment. Oh man, straight in the hood. I told y'all. I told y'all, y'all is coming. They getting y'all. The news is gonna show up right at y'all door, just like this. I swear to God. And they gonna call you out like the CNN is gonna be at your door. That news anchor gonna knock right on your door. It's gonna do this same thing to you.
Okay.
Is that you?
No, it isn't. He's at work.
We went to this Gwinnett County home looking for a company that received more than $22,000 in federal Paycheck Protection Program.
$22,000. That's the small loan. What did I say, y'all? $22,000. And I'm gonna show y'all a few video on the $10,000. Y'all better be scared.
Payments. We couldn't find Money Ain't a Problem Entertainment registered with the Georgia Secretary of State or active online. He received a PPP loan and we can't find any record of the business existing. So I'm just trying to understand what it is.
Oh, see, I don't know.
We dug through thousands of pages of PPP data and found that more than 553,000 PPP loans were handed out in Georgia, totaling more than $24 billion just in Georgia. But we know that tens of millions of dollars of that money went to fake companies trying to steal your tax dollars.
I think it's a righteous use of your
tax dollar. So it's gonna be considered tax fraud. You ain't gonna get away with that shit. You got a $10,000 loan. That's tax. That consider that as tax fraud. You're stealing from the people. Oh yeah, that's a serious charge, and they doing. You can get up to 20 years. It depends on the state you in.
Your federal tax dollars to go after these people.
David Estes is the U.S. Attorney for the Southern District of Georgia. Your message here: if you cheat the American taxpayers, we're going to find you.
And we will.
He says it doesn't matter how small the dollar amount of the potential fraud.
We're going to look at it.
What did I just tell y'all? No matter how small the amount of the potential fraud, they are looking into every single person who have made some stuff up about when they filled out the application on a PPP loan. It's going to take some time, y'all. It's been so many fraud cases. They just doing it one by one. They have to, you know, and when they get the cases and they start making lots of busts at the same time. Now, this is about 5 buses I'm about to show y'all. Hold on, let's let them continue before I do it.
Every single case. Some of the smaller cases have led us to bigger cases.
This is one of those cases Estes is prosecuting. Decula resident Ashley Parker allegedly submitted more than 24 fraudulent applications for COVID relief, adding up to.
Y'all remember, do y'all know? Okay, this is the applications of COVID relief, if y'all don't know. So the scammer, right? Y'all know who was doing it. Was certain people who could do that for you, to fill out for you for the PPP loan. And they was doing it for multiple people. I mean, I know a few people personally who was doing it for multiple people. So I'm gonna tell y'all, the ones who was doing it for multiple people, y'all out there, if y'all listening to this, they coming for y'all. And they about to throw a book at y'all ass. And she one of them.
$2 million. Prosecutors charged she spent part of those illegal proceeds on plastic surgery, including breast augmentation and liposuction. Hi, it's Justin with Channel 2. I'm trying to reach Ashley. Hello?
Get off my porch, man. If I put something on both of y'all.
We tried to track down Parker at her Decula home. Luxury cars.
He said, get off my before I put but one in both of y'all at.
Mercedes and a Lexus in the driveway. The person who answered the doorbell called me several names we can't say on television. Is Ashley here?
No, your mama here.
No, I don't think so. I'm looking for Ashley Parker.
Oh, God.
Mr. Smith, it's Justin Gray with WSB. It was nearly 2 years ago that I tracked down to Bronx Smith at his Gwinnett County business, Market Yourself LLC. At the time, he maintained he never stole PPP funds, as a federal indictment alleged. Did you do everything by the book?
Yes, sir.
Why would they indict you?
Let's not do the camera, please. That's disrespectful.
But Smith has now entered a guilty plea. And in its sentencing memorandum, the U.S. attorney is asking for a 21-month prison term. So what about Money and a Problem Entertainment?
Damn, 21 months. What did he get? About 20 G's? That's what they say? 20 G's. It's 21 months. And you a felon. You're going to lose your job. Some of y'all got good jobs doing that. That's the best up thing about it. Some of y'all got good jobs doing this right now. And y'all that moved on from the pandemic. It's been years since the pandemic. You didn't spend that money on a car. You probably went and got a BBL. Or you probably went and got, some sort of plastic surgery with that money. Or you probably would, did whatever with that money. You didn't went on with your life. And you think shit is all good. I done got that PPP loan and I'm good now. But excuse me, let me drink something real fast. And you think that it's all good. I'm telling you, it ain't all good.
No one associated with Money and a Problem is facing criminal charges, but we still can't find any signs of a business or employees earning paychecks. The woman who answered the door promised to go get the owner of Money and a Problem to answer our questions. So we waited and waited.
Okay, he's not here.
We never heard back from Money and a Problem, but this summer, President Biden signed bills extending the statute of limitations for pandemic-related fraud to 10 years from 5. And I'm sure.
He extended it. Who did Joe Biden do? The small committee on small business who was a bill to extend the statute of limitation for fraud by under certain. Yeah. Oh, y'all fuck. I ain't talking about y'all in the chat. I'm talking about those who did. Who, if you listening to this, you screwed.
10 years from 5. And I'm sure a lot of these people think, hey, I got the money, I'm on my way. And you're here to say that's not.
No, that's not the case. We've got 16 different federal agencies working on this.
You heard that? The state now has multiple agencies working on this. Multiple agencies. Like he said, it ain't no dollar amount. It ain't no dollar amount. I don't care what you frauded for. I don't care if it was 5,000 or 1,000. You're gonna go to jail.
$22 billion just in Georgia. So there's definitely some criminals who thought they could get away with stealing maybe $10,000, $20,000 and nobody would notice or catch them. They might still think they got away with it, but hundreds of federal agents and prosecutors are now digging through that data, looking for signs of fake companies. You heard the U.S. attorney there. He called it a righteous use of federal.
I'm gonna rewind that again because y'all thought I was just blabbing my fucking gums when I just got on this live. I'm gonna play this back one more time for the people who haven't heard this. They are going back through every single person, every single one of y'all, every single person, one by one. If you thought that you got away with fraud or that PPP loan, like I said, you may be comfortable on your couch now. And you thought that it went away. But no, you are going to lose your job because you're going to be a felon. You're going to do time in prison. Your life is pretty much goddamn on. This is what I can say to you. If you have gotten a PPP loan, this is one of the things that I advise you. Save some money up now. Out of every check, put money to the side because the restitution that you're gonna owe, at least have something. Try to pay the government like right now. Try to get on some type of payment plan. Do as much as you could right now. That's all I can say. But let him say this one more time. Let him say this one more time because y'all thought that I was just flapping my fucking gums.
$1 billion just in Georgia. So there's definitely some criminals who thought they could get away with stealing maybe $10,000, $20,000 and nobody would notice or catch them. They might still think they got away with it, but hundreds of federal agents and prosecutors are now
$10,000, $20,000. Yeah, that ain't nothing. You thought you have got away with it, but plenty of federal investigators are on you right now.
Digging through that data, looking for signs of fake companies. You heard the U.S. attorney there. He called it a righteous use of federal resources.
Looking for fake companies. So if, like I say, if you was a barber and didn't have a barber shop, or if you did hair and you didn't have a beauty shop, you are going to jail. Bottom line. Another example.
A Saraland woman pleads guilty to filing false paperwork for COVID business assistance. Court records show Corinne Campbell helped file paperwork for 2 convicted felons. Both received more than
help file paperwork. So that is to do the application for the PPP loan. I'm telling y'all, all of y'all who done those applications for the PPP loan, y'all are going to jail. And y'all are going to do a healthy prison sentence. It ain't no prison avoidance. You was doing the application. Nah, because you was getting money out of the scheme. You got that $10,000, but charged somebody 2 racks, 2,500 off of it. Oh, I could give you 10. That's what the game was right there. And this was what she was doing. Look, I give you 10 racks, the application, and that came to me plenty of times. Let me just speak for myself. It came to me plenty of times. I'm talking about various sources from the hood. Now I can speak from the hood. Okay. Various sources that, yeah, I can get you 10, but I charge you 2. It was some greedy motherfuckers who's like, I 3,500 for every application. They charge you get 75 back with 3,500. I charge you. It was different prices for different people. And to y'all who have been doing the application for people, y'all looking at even bigger racketeering charge.
To filing false paperwork for COVID business assistance. Court records show Corinne Campbell helped file paperwork for 2 convicted felons. Both received more than $20,000 from the Paycheck Protection Program, claiming their businesses were hurt by the pandemic. The problem, those businesses don't exist, according to prosecutors, and both men were in prison at the time. Prosecutors have agreed to recommend a lenient sentence for Campbell.
Woo. The business didn't exist. He claimed to be a barber, you know. Y'all remember no on the taxes, right? How you can claim somebody's kids and then they get the money from the kids that you claim. That's how they was that what was going on with them PPP loans. It's another example.
A Peoria man has been sentenced to a year in prison for Paycheck Protection Program fraud. 28-year-old Samuel M. Powell II admitted to stealing government money through the federal program. According to the Department of Justice, Powell applied for a PPP loan in 2021, saying he operated a barber shop, even though he didn't.
What did I say? A barber shop. All y'all self-proclaimed barbers are going to jail. And this is a $20,000 PPP loan, you know. And I'm not doing a show on the millions of dollars. That ain't even important. When the people who got the millions of dollars of scheme, that's the upper echelon. No. This is for the people that touch home, that you know, I know, that everybody know, who you can just call. You got somebody in your phone who got a PPP loan. And they tried to get you the loan too. Send this video to them. Send this video.
Did not. He was approved for a $20,000 PPP loan. Investigators say Powell withdrew the money from his bank account and then filed an application to have his loan forgiven.
What did I tell y'all? He filed his application to get his loan forgiven. But what happened? He still got charged. He still got indicted. Like I said, it do not matter if you've already filled out for a PPP loan forgiveness. You are still going to go to jail simply of the fact that you lied on your application. PPP loan forgiveness is only for legit businesses who have gotten loans. That's only for legit, not fake people who lied on their application. So, of course, they are not going to forgive your loan because you lied. You think they just going to give you $10,000, $20,000 without you struggling? Without you being really legit? You just think they're going to give a fraudster $20,000 and forgive it? Y'all, you got to be crazy if you got that mindset that you lied on a PPP loan and think you can just go get a PPP forgiveness and they forgive you. You are delusional. And this is exactly the reason why this man went to prison. Because you're delusional. You are delusional to think that you can fill out a PPP loan forgiveness application and be forgiven if you lied and think you still not going to go to jail. That's why you got to be afraid. There's nothing you could do. They're coming to get you no matter what. I told y'all that the forgiveness do not work. You got dumbasses, vloggers on the internet giving people stupid advice that they can just fill out a PPP forgiveness loan, showing them how to do it. And that's the frauders. The frauders have an application, a forgiveness application. Y'all got to watch out for that. What they can do, what they did the first application for you, so they do the forgiveness application for you too, as well. And the Fed's gonna still kicking your dumb ass door. It don't work. I'm showing y'all dozens of raids. And let me tell y'all, it's going to be you next. I swear to God, it's going to be you next. Here's another one. Hit the like button.
PPP loan fraud scheme worth more than $2.8 million. Federal prosecutors say a St. Louis County businessman, Chris Carroll and George Reed, abused that Paycheck Protection Program by using the money to start a new company and keep the rest for themselves instead of paying their employees. The indictment goes on to say Carroll and Reed suspended their employees' pay and health insurance after they applied for those PPP funds. Reed will be sentenced this morning. He's charged with 3 counts of bank fraud and 6 counts of money laundering.
It started, let me tell y'all, it started with the millions of dollars that people have gotten rated for millions of dollars in the beginning. That's what they started with. The people, the fraudsters who got millions of dollars from the system. They rated most of them. That's who though they was kicking in their doors of 2022, 2023, 2024. They went down to the less, 100,000, 500,000. They do it all in order. So by March 2025, 20,000, 10,000. They're going to be coming to get y'all. 20,000, 10,000. They got the millions. They got the ones, the main ones, who was frauding the system for the millions of dollars. They got them. They already got them. Most of them. And they still kicking in their doors. And they still, but most of them is all, gone for the most part. But now, from now, like I just showed y'all, 3 raids for $20,000, $10,000 loans.
While Demetric Richardson admitted he swindled the government out of more than $13,000, and today he was sentenced to 9 months in federal prison. Richardson got the money after lying that COVID had impacted his janitorial service company. Well, the company never existed, and Richardson was actually in prison on a drug conviction at the time he said the company was in business. Richardson is also facing a murder charge.
That's crazy. $13,000. It depends on what state you in. 9 months. He doing 9 months. Fake janitorial. That's another one. Janitorial. Cleaning service. In the hood. What's some of the names in the chat? What's some of the names that fake businesses use? You use for a fake business. Besides barber and beautician. 13,000. He got $13,000, but he only doing 9 months. But he a felon. But they say he doing murder charges as well. But still, this is a low amount that they coming for. My last video I did was high amounts. Let me show y'all. Low amount.
Is now in federal custody after being indicted for submitting a fake PPP loan application. Police say 32-year-old Kelton McLaren applied for COVID relief, this loan, in May of 2021. He claimed that his business, which was named after him, was established in 2019 and had a gross income of $100,000 a year for that year. Police say McLaren was claiming that he was running the business during the same time frame. He was either behind bars or living at a halfway house. Now, we're told he received almost $21,000 from the Paycheck Protection Program and used that money for things like DoorDash, Facebook purchases, even hotels. Then last April,
y'all blew that damn money. Just blew that shit. Just bullshit, especially during a pandemic. Y'all blew it on nothing. Got $20,000, $10,000 just to go to the club and buy up all the Hennessy. You couldn't find no cognac in a damn liquor store because y'all done got all these damn PPP loans and bought up the Hennessy in a goddamn Douce. You couldn't find none of that shit. And that's how they hiked up the price of cognac. They hiked it up because you PPP loaned it ass motherfuckers. I mean, I can't stand y'all are the reason that the prices went up on everything in the liquor. A bottle of Hennessy used to cost half a pint of Hennessy used to cost $10. Now it's about $16, $17. Due to the $18 for somewhere for a pint, or half a pint of Hennessy. We're talking about a half a pint of Hennessy is $18. So what it used to be. It got damn near $10 hike because you PPP motherfuckers. Y'all done hike the price up on every goddamn thing. For real. It was the PPP loan. Y'all spending it on bullshit, buying all these TVs and buying all the tissue up. And the goddamn hand sanitizer. The motherfucker was a PPP loan. Went in there and they had to. I mean, it was crazy. I know, understand some people had to get the PPP loan because they had to survive. You know what I'm saying? It was a downtime. They couldn't go out. But at the same time, there ain't no excuse. They was buying up every goddamn day. And that's why the price is going up in the hood. Because in the hood right now, cognac costs more. But when you go out in the outside neighborhoods, cognac costs less because cognac wasn't being bought in other places like they did, like it was in the hood. So cognac is like the double price in the hood, $18. You go to you go into the middle of the city or outside of the hood. Let's say that if you want to go outside of the hood, it's like $5, $6 cheaper. If it's even close to the hood, the prices is high. So yeah, the y'all PPP loan ass ninjas, y'all the ones that all the goddamn cognac is high. Y'all buying bullshit. Just nothing. Yeah, look, like I say, spending it on Uber Eats, just ordering food. You ain't got no business plan. And a lot of y'all just got that money. It was like just like another tax return. With no business plan. Nothing to flip that money with. You just bullshit, just ate and got fat off of it. Like most people.
McLaren applied for loan forgiveness so he didn't have to pay back the PPP loan, claiming
Another example of he tried to pay the loan forgiveness. Another example, like I told y'all, he still went to prison. So that loan forgiveness shit don't mean nothing.
so he didn't have to pay back the PPP loan, claiming that he had 20 employees and spent the money on payroll. McLaren is charged with wire fraud and is facing 30 years in prison.
30 years in prison. See, I told y'all they have different sentences from different states. In different states. So this is in Cincinnati. This is in Ohio. Oh, God dang. He get up to 30. He faces 30 years for a $20,000. Like one man, what I showed in the last video, his 13,000. He got 9 months. But it depended on what state you in and what kind of record you got, or whatever. How harsh your jail term is going to be. Hold on, let me. Woo! This is crazy.
Attorney and Democrat Shalitha Robertson. Now, she was just sentenced to 7 years behind
a judge. Look, she got a pink goddamn Rolls Royce.
bars after being found guilty for pandemic loan fraud over $15 million worth. Robertson gave out this advice in 2023.
Goes back to what I've always told you. Don't ever chase the money. The money will come.
Chase the universe, not the bag.
That's it. Chase your passion, baby. Chase your dream. The money will come.
Yeah, the money will come courtesy of the American taxpayers. Because safe to say, she didn't practice what she preached. In April and May of 2020, Robertson chose to follow the money and fraudulently applied for millions of dollars in government loans for 4 businesses that she owned. And then she hooked herself up with luxury items that came with a very steep price tag, such as a swanky Rolls Royce, a 10-carat diamond ring. And Georgia filings show that she donated
She painted that bitch. Well, let's go back to this Rolls Royce. Like a hood ninja would. She painted that bitch. And she probably had a ninja from the hood to do it. On pink. Some ninja shit.
2020, Robertson chose to follow the money and fraudulently applied for millions of dollars in government loans for 4 businesses that she owned. And then she hooked herself up with luxury items that came with a very steep price tag, such as a swanky Rolls Royce, a 10-carat diamond ring. And Georgia filings show that she donated $1,000 to Trump prosecutor Fani Willis's Democratic primary election campaign. That donation went through around the same time that Robertson received her massive payouts from the Paycheck Protection Program.
The PPP loan. For real. They got them first. The rich people who got to scam for the millions of dollars, they got them first. Telling y'all they moved down the list. Now to y'all tens, warning, send this video, y'all. Warning, warning, warning. Warn all your friends. Send this video to anybody who you know with a PPP loan. I'm telling y'all, I just proved to y'all everything that I said was accurate from the news. If you ain't been watching the news. Yes, they skimming through cases one by one. I promise to God on my life. And I'm not trying to be funny. This video was not meant to be made funny. This video was not meant to be made funny. This is a real warning to the people who you love and the person who you know have done a PPP loan. If you know somebody who's doing a PPP loan, I swear to God, send them this video and warn them that the feds are coming. I don't care how you got to tell them. It ain't about what they want to hear. I don't care. I know you love somebody and they probably didn't mean anything by it. They probably, got caught up in the hype of PPP loans back then when it was popping. They but I'm telling y'all about to lose y'all kids. Especially if you a single mama out there. If you got a PPP loan and you didn't have a legit business, you said you was a beautician, which a lot of y'all did. You got kids at home. You about to lose your kids. And this is some real serious shit. And those of y'all who got good jobs out there, you about to lose your job because you about to be a felon. They are going through every single case, one by one, person to person. They got most of the big dogs, and they still getting a lot of them. But now they are on the ones who have scammed for the 10,000 and the 20,000 loans. This for y'all. It's a warning for y'all. So I don't know what y'all gotta do to sell. Y'all just gotta sell the nice little car you got, them rims you got. Sell that shit right now. Try to get on a payment plan or something right now. See what you can do to get on a payment plan. That's the only thing you can do is try to pay this back. That's the only thing you can do is try to go in. And like I said, those forgiveness loans don't work. Don't go get a forgiveness loan. The only thing you could do is pay the loan back. Try to get on a program, a government program, and make monthly payments faithfully. And let me tell you something. And that's something to show the prosecutor that you doing something. So the sentence won't be that harsh on you. Maybe if you made a payment plan and you paid most of it up, they might not come after your ass. But I'm gonna tell you something, the only way out is the payment plan. And that's it. Stop what you're doing right now. And let me tell you something. Let me tell y'all something. They got y'all phones tapped. They listening to y'all right now. The feds have got your phone tapped, and they got, I swear to God, they watching you. Y'all them $10,000 loan. You are on the list. You are on the hit list when they are going to raid you. They are going to come raid you. They're gonna come get you. It's a matter of when they are going to. And I feel sorry y'all women, y'all single moms with kids, I feel so sorry for y'all. I feel so sorry for y'all beauticians. You ain't had a shot. I feel sorry for y'all. The kids is about to get took from you. You're about to lose your job. The only way out is to come up with a payment plan and start paying right now. Hit that like button, y'all. Share this. Send this video to somebody you know. And I know each and every last one of y'all know somebody who have gotten a PPP loan. You know somebody who gotten a PPP loan. You know a family member. And I'm glad, I swear to God, I'm so glad I didn't do it. I just knew that something wasn't right about it. I knew ain't nothing too good to be true. And I'm so glad I didn't get it. I wasn't even thinking about getting it in the first place. You know what I'm saying? Even though I could have used the money and an offer sounding good. Oh, it's a free 75. I was thinking back in the day, oh, it's a free $10,000. It ain't nothing too good to be true. And you got something that's too good to be true. And you're going to find out when the feds come kicking your goddamn door that it wasn't too good to be true. You are going to be doing some time in jail. And I'm going to tell you the truth. Young man, young lady, prepare to do a lot of time in prison. You can face up to 30 years depending on what state you in. So I will advise you, and I'm not going to sugarcoat nothing and hold nothing back. Everything that I just said, I just played dozens of videos from the news that said the same goddamn thing. I said they was coming for y'all. I said this 6 months for y'all ago. You didn't listen. I told you to get on a payment plan 6 goddamn months ago. You didn't listen. Huh? You went back, oh yeah, fuck that video. Oh yeah. But now this shit coming up. Huh? Now this shit coming up. You better be goddamn afraid. Take this shit seriously. Because a lot of y'all about to go down. For real. And that's on some real shit. Hit that like button, y'all. If you enjoyed this live, man, hit the like button. Hit for the playback. I just wanted to warn y'all that it's coming. I'm going to be making more videos about this, so look out. Hit the notifications, y'all. Appreciate y'all for joining the live tonight. Y'all know I'll be back tomorrow bringing the good news. Again, warning, send this video. I thought I heard some thunder. Well, I must have did. Send this video to anybody who you know that had a PPP loan and warn them this is your last. Hold on, excuse me. Sorry about that. But warn them, this is your last few months, 6 months. 2025 is going to change. March 2025, they're going to be rounding up. And look at your state. You know, look more in on the state and see, like I said, see if you can get on the goddamn payment plan. That's all I can say. Peace and blessings to everybody in the chat. Appreciate everybody for doing the live. Y'all come back. Y'all support Mad Pill. Hit the Cash App. Hit that Cash App too. Your boy be working hard. Yeah, looking up information. All right, y'all enjoy.